everyone. It's FortressStriker. It's been a long ass time. So it's been very long to know what's been going on with the channel. Why I disappeared for like about over a year, and I never left any messages. Don't know anything what's been going on. So this is actually the biggest update I have done since it's been a very long time. So kick back, relax, let me go ahead and settle you in, and let me give you my explanations. Okay. So first of all, I was planning to do everything. So back when 2018. At that time, if you remember, my last video here was about talking about the DBS card game of the World Martial Arts Tournament special booster packs. And I've been trying to actually been doing deck profiles slash box openings for months, even after I haven't been able to put videos for a while, including the last year. A lot has really happened that I have been, not able to basically do my videos. So far, my explanation is like everyone else. You remember I told you guys I was very busy when it came to work and I came with school. And as you know, during those times, I've been having struggles with my school classes, and I've been trying to do everything to put it in between with my work schedule. I was working in Panera Bread, and I've been working a lot of hours nonstop, and to help my family. I can't go into much detail this because it is a personal thing, but I had to do everything I can to help them, as well as basically focus on my education. And with that, I haven't been able to play the DBS game. In fact, I've actually purchased a DBS deck that I worked hard, which was the Broly set from set 6. That's when the time that the Broly BR movie came. By that time, I haven't been able to play the game like after that because I took breaks from the next two sets. I was actually considering quitting the game because I didn't feel like playing the game anymore. My friends kept forcing me back. I just did okay at first, but I just didn't really care. I was more focused with school and work. I've been really tired, man. I had to keep working so many hours. My bills were piling me up. My paychecks weren't doing well. It was just very tough. And then I just continued working with Panera until November. And now I am working at my new job, which is Bed Bath Beyond. So I'm trying to do everything I can to stay with my education and stay with my work. Not just to help my family, just help myself, prepare everything, just to get things done. Now, obviously, for the fact is, it's a good timing that I'm going to talk to you guys since I can't run away from you guys since we got this coronavirus bullshit happening. So, obviously, for the fact is, the coronavirus has already been happening. We're getting a lot of newscapes. Everyone's going insane with the stupid toilet paper, the stupid hand sanitizers, and all that bullshit. Which I don't know why, because people are just completely gullible just to think we need toilet paper, we're going to get quarantined. Now, if it was the people whose cities, I say, for example, New York, which is very quarantined and you cannot go outside, yeah, I would actually go crazy for that. I wouldn't have gone crazy when it came to this shit, so it's just a little bit insane. But I don't want to go in more details with this coronavirus bullshit to get more insanity, more comments saying that the corona's doing this, the corona's doing that. I couldn't give a crap about the fucking COVID-19 bullshit. At this point, it's not about corona, it's about me and you. So, what's going to be happening to this channel, I do want to know for the fact that's what most people are going to be talking about. So, I didn't do much of the videos since like I said in one of my videos, in one of my updates, if you ever remember and catch I was a fan, I couldn't do the editing. That's why my last videos were like just pretty crappy without intros, and I missed the intros because they were the best things in my life. I will say for the fact that the editor is actually back on. It's just in a different way. I just didn't notice it. It took me a while, long while, but at the same time, I wasn't even bothering with that shit because, like I said before, I was very busy when it came to schoolwork and all that stuff. I was very tired, and I just needed to get things done. So, I'm only actually bringing this video up because my friend Giovanni, if you remember one of his DBS deck profiles about like a couple years ago, he actually got third place at the Cool Stuff Games Store Championship DBS tournament, where he's going to be presenting his deck profile. Now, unfortunately, I was going to do the deck profile on Tuesday, but unfortunately, because of the situations we're getting about the coronavirus and everything, and we couldn't be able to do it. So, unfortunately, the whole stick with his recording was be taken off from me. So, unfortunately, we had to have. He's going to do it. Unfortunately, I won't be able to record it right, but since he's recording it, I'm going to be posting it on my channel because that's what he wanted. We kept going back and forth with the messages where he told me that he is very disappointed that I'm not the one recording because he's very fascinated how I'm presenting my videos. Because I do learn a lot about with the deck profiles. I've watched every YouTuber, or should I say Yu-Gi-Tuber, since I was starting the game, this channel with Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck profiles. With not just my own, but mostly with everyone else, because I am also interested in everyone else's own way of building a deck. So you may not like it, it's creative, and that's what makes the card game section so good. If you're just here for meta decks, I'm not the kind of guy to give it to you, unless it's one of those big decks that basically is proof, but it's not going to get a lot of views like what my Gen X deck profiles did, because those were huge, and that's an underrated deck. Obviously, for the fact is, I may be doing the video, but before I do that, I'm going to see how I can do as much as I can with the editing, so you might notice it earlier on in the video. The intro, I may decide to do a new intro since this video intro is super old. I'm going to have to be creative and find something to do. It's not going to be fancy tech. It would probably be like old school. But to do that, I have to learn the Yu-Gi-Oh! I apologize. The YouTube editor. So this video is going to be its own non-intro video. I hope it's going to be the last one to do. So that way, when I present his video, I hope everyone can go ahead and check it out, because I want you guys to go ahead and take a look at what the the video is going to be. So this is as much as of an update I can give you guys. I know it's not much to say. It has been a while. I'm pretty much happy to see that. So this is a non-editorial video, non-take, to give you as much an update as I can as possible. And for those who are still around, at least my 177 subscribers, because I know I went to 180, but it went going down and down and down. And I know a lot of people don't want to keep sticking around, which is fine, because that's your choice of parents. You don't have to stay subscribed to me as much as you can. But if I continue as much as I can, whenever the time comes in and everything, I can't keep promising that I can do this all the time, but I'll do as much as I did. And this channel will only provide two more things, and that's it, which will be just deck profiles and only wrestling reviews. That's pretty much what I want to do, because as much as I like to do reveals with cards, one, you're going to have a lot of other people doing a better job than I do, despite me talking about it, which is pretty good. I'm not really up to date with much with DBS like I used to with Yu-Gi-Oh! Because that was a huge different story. Ban list, we may talk about that as much as I'm going to give you that as far as I can go. But I only want to talk about wrestling reviews because I like to give my point of views with wrestling, because that's a huge stake here. And I'm trying to make sure I don't go as crazy with the WWE, because for those who don't know, with AEW being the huge rise at this point with the wrestling world, I really couldn't give a rat's ass what WWE does anymore because of all the stupid shit they've been doing. And I'm sick of it. So I decided to stick around with just doing wrestling reviews and deck profiles and nothing more. If you're wondering what's going to happen with all the rest of the videos, not to worry. I'll leave them all on the channel. There's nothing to do, because I am not going to delete them. I like these videos. These are very creative and they're very stylish. Even if they're the stupid ones, I'm going to leave those for all my friends, because I respect you. And meanwhile, I'm just going to go ahead and just stick what I can do. And that's just, like I said, the reviews, the profiles, and any updates of anything that can happen, as much as I can. So in the meantime, once my friends send me the video, I'll go ahead and upload as soon as I can. In the meantime, guys, I hope you guys are safe at home. Just get away from the stupid virus, blah, blah, blah. Enjoy what you got, blah, blah, blah. Who knows what's going to happen? So, in the meantime, let's just get through. If you got any school stuff, get that shit done. Get everything prepared, and that's it. But they'll stick around. I hope you guys are ready for some Fortress Striker, because it's Fortress Striker 2.0 coming back to you sometime in the future. Until then, guys, this is Fortress Striker without a scatter, signing off.